Frage die Anwohner. Ich glaube, da unten sind Leute.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
Hello, sir. May I...
You're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Sagt ein Vampir zu einem Säufer.
Evening, sir.
I have a few... I spoke to Dr. Swansea.
The truth? What do you mean? I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says...
I can feel your feet.
It's Will. William Bishop.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will...
I see.
Bürgerhinweise. Du hast eben einen Hinweis entdeckt. Dieser enthüllt eine Geheimform über einen Bürger oder über jemanden, der mit ihm zusammen... Personenkreis. Hinweis. Tom und William Bishop waren früher mal... Als Vampir benutzt man, um dich zu entwickeln. Der Balken mit der Blutkürze zeigt die EP an. Ein Bürger außer... Okay. Okay.
You best talk to Tom.
Bist du Tom?
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
Das ist aber eine doofe Kamera. Okay. Bist nicht Tom?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Cool. Bist du Tom?
Welcome back.
I can't say I have.
Hey, I told you, you were the only...
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer.
Da hat er recht.
Truth.
Tom ist kein Fremder.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act.
Dafür kann ich sorgen. Untersuche die Boote.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
Ich glaube, da ist er.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. What's this? Some sort of note.
Betreff mehrere Tote, bei denen wir glauben, dass ein dreckiger Blutsauger seine Finger am Spiel findet. Das Biest, schaltet es aus und zwar schnell. Achtung, laut jüngstem Bericht ist der Weber äußerst brutal nett. Mit größter Vorsicht. Ich weiß, dass wir in Teil der Stadt zu wenig Männer haben, doch schickt keine Anfänger los, um der Sache nachzugehen. Wenn ich recht habe, wird dieser Wilde jede Nacht sucht wie immer zuerst verlassen, also alte Häuser, Keller, die vernichtet die. Okay.
These men. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Das macht Spaß. Karte, drücke M, um drücke. Hä, um ihre Karten anzuzeigen? Ja. So. Widerstände. Manche Gegner haben gewisse Schadensart. Es gibt viele verschiedene. Also wir können gewisse Schadensarten. Oh Gott, jetzt kommt auch so noch was dazu. Ach du Scheiße. Oh nee. Physisch Nahkampf, also er kann Nahkampf aushalten und Fernkampf. Er Kräfte Blut. Oh, Scheiße. Wieso kann ich mich nicht...
I'm cold. See them fancy clothes? This one's a top. Shit! You'll pay for that.
Komm her, gib mir mal wieder ein bisschen. Aber wieder ein bisschen Blut hier. Scheiße. Kein Stamina mehr. Scheiße. Arschköppe. Aber wieder ein bisschen Blut hier. Das war doof. Ich muss noch ein bisschen mit der Steuerung hier zurechtkommen. Was haben wir denn hier? Ich will nur ein bisschen Blut wieder. So. Alles aufgefüllt. Ah, ich habe eine Fliege hier drin. Scheiße. So, wo ist denn jetzt? Da geht's weiter mit dem Blut. Die Scheiße war, ich konnte mich... So, wie kann ich denn... So kann ich... Schusswaffen. Rüste deine und drücke, um sie einzumalen, also Schockschaden. Nee. Nur keine Schusswaffen nutzen.
This is despicable.
Ach, da geht's weiter. Alles klar. Ah, hier ist eine Fliege drin. Das ist nervig.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Ich habe das. Ich glaube ganz ehrlich, wenn ich zu viele Leute töte, da wird der Bezirk instabil. Abgenutzte Sensor. Keine Ahnung, wie ich hier.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Was zum Teufel?
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Aua. Ich hab keine Stamina. Aua. Au. Warum kann ich nicht... Ah, jetzt. Stirb! Stirb, du Missgeburt. Ich muss die immer mit STRG erstmal markieren. Überprüfe das Opfer. Ich muss die mit STRG erst immer ja, auswählen. Sonst dreht er sich immer weg.
Let me go.
So. Was geht mit dir, mein Junge?
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my
hinter dir.
flock. They'll stray without me.
Danke.
Remember,
du bist-
certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who
Wie
are
wir?
you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Okay, ich bin verliebt.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Spiel durchgespielt.
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with a good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Okay.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Ich dachte, der macht jetzt eine Obduktion. Die Sache läuft aus dem Ruder. Errungenschaft freigeschaltet. Aber die brauchen wir mal langsam neue Klamotten. Hallo.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
Habe ich eine Wahl?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book. And the beginning
Der Typ da vorne stirbt und die quatschen.